Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Death Monster. It is Lantern Year 13. Unlucky 13 maybe, we'll see.
For some.
We'll see.
What is your problem with this?
He had to raise that, didn't he? We are going to be fine.
Right, okay.
We're going to be fine.
Alright, well, we are hunting a level 2 lion, so it starts that extra space further away on the hunt track.
And yes, we know another level 2 lion. But,
It's worth it.
you know, in the game of survival, sometimes you just got to do what you just got to do.
Yeah.
That, and I want to finish the rather fabulous looking lion armor set.
Right, well, and then we will get a glittering
So,
dawn.
shall we say which survivors we've got here before we go into
Yes,
the
I am
hunt?
controlling
Yep.
Lilith.
Yes, which is this one
I
here.
remember the day she was born, actually.
So what's she got? She's got quite a lot of good stuff.
She's got a scrap sword, rawhide headband, rawhide boots, rawhide gloves, rawhide vest. There's a lot of rawhide in here. She's got the king's spear, the monster tooth necklace, the red
Does she have
charm,
the rawhide pants?
Oh, she should have the rawhide
red
pants.
charm, and monster grease.
We need to change this gear grid slightly because
should
otherwise
have-
that's not a full set.
She should have
Or-
departed with the rawhide pants.
Rawhide pants are here.
Oh, someone took rawhide pants, so they shouldn't have
There's
had them.
rawhide pants over here as well.
So
Yeah.
what we're going to do, we're going to take that scrap sword off there, because we really don't... She isn't going to need it.
Yeah.
She's meant to have the rawhide pants when she leaves, so she's got the full set of rawhide armour.
She's
Yeah.
all rawhide. Rawhide!
Yeah, although I am really missing that scrap sword. They're a very good weapon.
Don't worry about it, we'll be fine. So, she's got a full set of rawhide armour.
She does.
She's got...
Monster grease, red charm, monster tooth necklace, and a king's spear.
So she's hitting above her weight with damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got Sam, who's...
Sam is rawhide headband, monster grease, rawhide gloves, rawhide vest, rawhide boots, rawhide pants.
So a full
Full set of rawhide
Yeah.
again. The skull cap hammer and stone noses.
The stone nose is a new item that came in with 1.5. So they've introduced a new trigger, which is not just when you depart, but when you arrive at a fight.
Yeah.
So that gives him survival and insanity when he arrives.
So he can scatter these around the room and then smell whenever a dung beetle's coming. Is
We'll
that
see.
it?
Now, this is Sam here with the big axe club.
The big
thing
club,
here.
yes.
I'm going to be running Rebecca, who is running out with the white lion helm, the white lion headdress, the bone club, the white lion boots, the monster grease, the cat eye circlet, the counterweighted axe, the cloth around the waist, and the white lion coat, which is a rather interesting ability that I will be able to show off during
So
this
that's
game.
that model there.
Yes, actually, yes, this one.
So
here.
that one should have been... Oh, we've got... Well, that, okay, it doesn't matter. We're using that to represent Hannibal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
well, it's a woman for now. It doesn't matter. We know... So long as we know which model is which, that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
That's okay.
So... The hunt begins.
Yes.
If it's alright, I'd like to begin this one because.
Okay.
I would love you to begin this one.
Alright, so it's the first card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick that up, and everybody is gonna move
Shuffle
up on
forward.
the track.
Okay.
Marked territory.
Ooh.
We've seen this before, I believe. The white lion has marked this area. If any survivor has 3+ understanding, they realize the area is covered in ammonia. If they have not innovated yet, the survivor settlement gains the ammonia innovation.
We always miss out on this opportunity.
Anybody have understanding?
No. So it's a random hunt event.
Okay.
68, okay.
Okay. We'll see what we get.
No, that's lots. Okay, so a familiar face. Oh, this is useful. If no survivors have died yet in this campaign, ignore this event. Well, that certainly is not the case.
Yeah.
Each survivor rolls 1d10.
Okay.
Mhm. So,
I get
Chris?
6
6.
for Hannibal.
For Rebecca, a 1.
Yep,
Okay. Lilith,
that's right,
a
1.
1. And Sam, a 2.
So we have to re-roll for stragglers. So that's between,
Us 2.
yep, and
Uh-huh.
Lilith.
For an 8.
So the straggler is Lilith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While examining the stone faces underfoot, the straggler recognizes the face of a fallen friend. Bittersweet memories reduce them to tears, reduce their insanity to 0, but they gain +1 understanding.
Okay.
So you were seeing,
Yeah.
So
so you just gain an understanding.
Just
that's-
gain understanding.
that's a good event.
That's okay, yeah.
All right.
And then we move on.
That was
For-
Lilith, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for Sam, would reveal the next one. So if you take the card one,
Mm-hmm.
And I will
Okay.
push everybody
So
forward.
Sam has joined the White Lion Club.
Really?
Okay.
The White Lion Cub,
Cub.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the
Cub.
White Lion Club.
He's
Oh,
good with clubs as well, but
So it's
okay, this is good.
the survivors find a white lion cub. They may choose to slay the cub. We're not doing that. If they do, each survivor gains one random basic resource. Maybe we will. The event revealer rolls on the table below.
Right.
Yeah, we can really, really knock this lion off if you roll high. But resources. And
Resources here now. Do we get a bonus to the roll if we don't?
If they spare the cub,
Yeah.
you get to roll a random hunt event.
kill it.
Kill it.
Oh, come on.
Murder.
Just an
Murderize
itty-
it.
No, murder it.
Just an itty bitty. And
There's a good reason. If you look at some of the options that
okay, on a 1 to 3, the mother lion appears. Overcome with grief, she attacks. She rips Justin's head off, shits down his throat.
Wrong IP. Wrong
sorry.
IP.
The white lion starts this showdown with the enraged in play and build its AI deck normally. If 4 to 7, the father lion shows up and begin the showdown immediately. Or 8 to 10, nothing happens.
So it means we can get the lion come to us quicker.
Was there not something where we wanted to try and get further along the
Yes,
track?
but we haven't got that survivor with us to trigger that.
Okay.
Isn't that
So-
Adam?
Yeah,
Right. So it makes no difference to us
right now.
whether the lion comes. And is there any benefit to overturning these, or is it just risk?
There's
risk.
Risk and horribleness.
So, at a worst case scenario, the mother arrives.
Yeah.
And we have to fight the mother.
Yeah.
Enraged mum.
Otherwise, the dad arrives.
Yeah.
And 8 to 10, nothing happens. But either way, we have just killed a baby lion cub.
And we
And
get
gain
some
resources.
resources. It's Kingdom Death, come on.
Dude, we use our own dead for resources.
Kill a cub.
We are barbarians after all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So what have we got?
Utterly barbaric.
We get it skull, yes.
Yay.
We get some
Well,
hide.
wait.
Oh.
We may not get any of this.
No, we get that.
We get this. When you kill it, you get it.
Oh, pants. Okay.
The hide,
Hide.
some organ,
Nice.
and some bone.
Is
Oh.
it 4 basic resource?
Yeah,
Yeah.
each survivor gets one random basic resource.
That's a good
full
mix.
spread. And to be fair, because we spread these going in that circle because it's 1 to Sam, 1 to Lilith, and so forth. Sam was drawn first then, so he gets the skull, so he gets +1 understanding.
You
Ah.
get +1 understand.
Oh, not understanding, sorry, insanity. Sorry, I read that bit wrong.
Okay, so that's 4 to the brain. Okay,
Yeah.
that'll do.
Yep, okay, good.
Now
Now
roll
we roll.
for seeing what turns up. A 9.
Mama turns
A
up.
9.
Nothing.
So nothing.
Oh, no,
happens.
nothing turns up.
Nothing
Nothing
turns
turns
up.
Oh, it's on a 1. Ah, good.
So
Okay,
nothing
fine.
happens.
Yeah.
I feel dirty.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
I feel dirty. Okay.
Yeah. So we carry on, and it's a standard
Right,
hunt event.
Lilith
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, so everybody forward. And we have to
Random
roll.
event.
So just roll as
So
normal.
let me just show
Yeah.
you that. There we go.
So again,
2d10.
remember, all the hunt event cards in the basic core game are
99.
basic standard random ones because certain expansions add new standard hunt events.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you get new tables. 99. Oh.
Is it good or bad?
Oh.
Because I know the 100 was
Ah, wow. I wish we had more stuff for this already. Anyway, so the survivors approach a massive portcullis standing in the darkness. It's not attached to anything. It does not bar their way. They may choose to walk around it, and if they do, roll again on the hunt event table. If the settlement has the portcullis key, we can then you erase it from the settlement record sheet and use it. So essentially, this, if we had the portcullis key,
Which we don't.
which we don't, it would give us access to some other cool stuff. But we don't, so we have to roll again.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shame, but it happens.
38.
38.
I love the way this mechanic works to actually give you bits of story, randomized story on your hunts.
Okay. We see a massive Gregalope. Stands astride on the horizon. Its ancient bloated body is filled with tumours and scar tissue.
Okay. This
It's-
sounds like a goat.
Yeah. Its milky eyes catch sight of the survivors and it bounds away. Driven by a sudden desire, the survivors give chase. The event revealer rolls 1d10 and adds their movement to the roll.
Okay.
Do we have the strategist fighting art
No.
with anyone? No.
They died.
Because if we succeed at this, it means this hunt ends, and instead you do a showdown with a level 2 screaming antelope. But we don't have that case.
Don't muck up this roll. I don't want to fight that.
So none of this can happen. So you just have to roll normally. I think. Yeah, just roll and add your movement.
One.
6.
6.
So 6. The survivors quickly fall behind the majestic beast, move 1 space away from the quarry on the board. So they move back, and then we have to move forward again.
Yeah,
so
I get another roll.
Yeah, and we roll again. So this time it's myself.
That could be horrible if you had the overwhelming darkness. You could get that twice.
Yeah. And also, if we had got to the Gregolope, it's not just a normal level 2 screaming antelope. It actually uses one of the butcher's AI cards for it. It uses the Berserker trait.
Do not want.
No. So I get a 76.
Yeah.
Which is Dream the Way. The survivors have a vivid, fevered vision of what lies ahead. All at once, they are startled awake and frantically compare the horrors they saw. Each survivor rolls 1d10. We don't have any survivors, so that doesn't happen. So we just roll off. I get a 5. So each survivor, that's for Sam. 6.
Yeah. For my one, 4.
4. And an 8.
8 for Lois.
Right. So each survivor rolls 1d10. Each survivor may select whatever die roll result they want. That's if we have a savior. If the survivor rolls are the same, none of those were the same.
No.
They would dream the exact same dream, and they gain +1 insanity. There's no 10s, no nothing. So that's it. Done.
Okay.
So, moving along. For a standard hunt event for yourself, Chris.
No, that was mine.
Oh, was that?
Yes,
Okay, so
Because if you get pushed back, or if there's a space that is clear, you still have to roll.
Okay.
Because
so
you can
What was
get.
that card you just lifted?
that was a regular.
Right, just a standard hunt event. Okay.
Yeah. So 82.
Consuming grass. Vibrant green grass grows in patches ahead of the survivors. Closer inspection of the delicate leaves reveals they're as sharp as any blade. Each survivor again rolls 1d10. The lowest scorer is the straggler. 6,
Sam,
10,
10.
Lilith.
1. Oh, it's going to be Lilith then,
Yeah.
surely.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. As the survivors carefully pick their way through the verdant hazards, the straggler stumbles. Roll 1d10. You don't have a whip, so yeah, just roll 1d10. 3. You fall, but manage to put something between you and the grass.
Not adjusting.
Either archive 1 gear of your choice, or you treat this result as a 1.
What's the one do?
The 1 does damage. And also during the showdown, you are never during the showdown you're never a threat. That's because you're gonna. This will result in blood loss at the end, so you'll die.
Oh. Let's not do that.
The red charm or the monster tooth necklace?
Monster grease.
Monster grease.
Monster
yeah.
grease.
We have another one back at camp.
So that's archived, so we don't have that anymore.
Well, we have one more at camp that we've not been using because you only get 3 copies of the card in the box.
Okay.
Yep, that's correct. So monster grease is a organ grinder that goes there. Okay, that's it. So next, Sam reveals.
Sam,
Yeah. So everybody moves up.
the sea of golden grass.
Okay.
This could be useful.
Well, let me just show you. There you go. Alright, and fields of golden grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Otherwise, each survivor gains +1 courage and the event revealer rolls on the following table.
I think we need to do this because hopefully it should get us closer to the lion.
Yeah.
And we all get courage.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get a courage. Okay. Up there and in there.
Yes.
And then I'll roll a d10.
Yeah. What do we get? A 4.
A 4. The survivors circle the tall grass, lost. Roll on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board.
So we have to roll anyway, but it's not rolling twice.
Okay.
So that's not a bad thing.
Oh, you
Sorry.
need a white
White.
dice.
There you go.
Yeah, so
90.
90.
Oh, we're
Get
rolling
some high
lots of
rolls.
high rolls with this. Okay. Light on the horizon. Oh, we've had this one before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's an explosion, some screaming, and we see multicolored light on the horizon. If at least one survivor is sane, they are.
Yeah.
You can re-roll the next result on the hunt event table, which is inconsequential because it's going to be overwhelming darkness.
Yeah.
If all the survivors are insane, not the case, so we ignore that. Regardless of what the survivors do, the light reaches the settlement, and we add the lights in the sky settlement event on the next Lantern Year timeline. So when we get back,
We'll
that's
have
the
that
settlement
happen
event
again.
that we get.
Okay.
So,
Onward.
onward to overwhelming darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Right, overwhelming darkness. Nope. There we go.
Dun, dun,
Right. So, are any of the survivors insane? No. So that's 3 or
Yes,
more
if you're-
insanity.
Yes, Sam.
So he has to roll a d10
Okay.
because he walks the path of the insane.
1.
And we're going to re-roll that again because we're going to fudge it.
Okay. So
8. That's funny for him. Huge eyes stare at you from the darkness. It scares you sane. Set your insanity to 1,
okay.
and you gain the post-traumatic stress disorder, which he already has.
Yeah.
Which he already has. That's
So
okay.
it doesn't matter. So for him,
yeah,
that was perfectly fine.
that's fine. Okay.
The rest of us then have to roll.
Yeah. Path of... Does anyone... No, no one has 3 plus courage, so Path of the Doomed. So Lilith needs to roll for this.
Okay.
7. You choke on the atmosphere. It leaves you sick and unbalanced. Lose monster level in survival. So you lose 2 survival.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not bad. And you gain a -1 evasion token. So you're going to be easier to hit
Yep.
by the monster.
Okay.
Right. I'll do.
I'll do Hannibal
Yeah.
next round. Gains insanity, gains courage. So
Nice.
that's
Good. Yep.
good. There we go. 2. And
And then for Rebecca. 2.
2. Ooh. You gain -3 luck tokens for the remainder of the showdown. So -3 luck, if I can find the token,
No crits for me.
So
means
you have to roll crits to get rid of the
Well-
minus luck tokens, or
So no, it basically means that say if you had say if you were doing crits on 9,
yeah.
if you had a -1 luck token, it
Be on 10.
backs it back up to 10.
Is there any way of getting rid of them?
This is only temporary, so
Yeah.
it's
To the
just
end
for
of the
this
showdown. So just
showdown.
no crits from me.
Okay.
And then of course
I don't
onwards.
expect to be doing a huge amount of fighting. Anyway,
No.
this is more of a support character build we have now.
Yeah, exactly. And then onwards is the line, and then
Into
the hunt begins.
the line.
Well, the showdown begins.
That's nice because we didn't get ambushed.
Good.
Okay, time for the showdown. We've got ourselves set up. We've got our terrain laid out. Our survivors are in place. One thing to note: we have swapped out the Hannibal miniature
So
for something a little more like it.
Which one's Hannibal then?
The,
The
dude
one with the
sword.
scrap sword and the sword,
Okay.
or scrap sword and the shield.
And it's actually male, so
Yes.
it
Okay.
makes sense. So we know exactly,
It
no
makes it a little
confusions.
clearer.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So what's on the board? We've got a bug patch,
Yes, this.
and that's the monster. So this is important because
Rebecca has vermin obsession. So
which,
while it's
okay.
there, she's doomed.
so she can't spend survival points. So we need to get someone in there to loot the bugs.
To
Yes.
loot the bugs. Not
Yes.
a problem. Yeah.
And then of course we've got a dung ball, which we've seen before.
Yes. Our friend the dung ball.
So once
Can we fall into it this time?
Not
No.
this time,
Okay.
because that was vicious.
we
Yes.
can roll it around, it blocks line of sight, it's impassable, it's indestructible. So the monster can walk over it, but he can't see past it, so we can use it to our advantage.
No problem.
Monster turn.
Yes.
It is monster turn.
Justin, do you want to kick off?
Well,
Oh yeah, who's our monster controller?
yeah, I'll be the monster controller.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's start there again. Chomp, closest threat facing in range. So again, facing is the 80 degree straight to the front of it.
180 degrees.
180, sorry.
Yeah.
Closest threat then instead in field of view,
Yeah.
which is everything but line of sight is blocked.
By the bollock. Yeah.
So the only two it can see is these two.
Yeah.
Because remember, if you're in the rear blind spot, then you can't be seen.
Yeah.
So it's one of these two, and it does move and attack, and there is a break.
I would suggest Sam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So the other thing to note with this is it's got Headhunter, so it does automatic hit, and there is a break. So the monster's going to obviously walk up to here, or it's going to chase him. So he mostly wants to move and run out the way.
Run over this
So
direction.
then we can circle the monster and dig in.
Yeah.
So that's my suggestion.
So if he moves, does
Well,
he need to spend a survivor point for this?
Of course. So
you
he has
have
to
full
dash.
leather, so roll first.
So roll your d10 to regenerate.
6 to keep it.
Oh.
Wait.
You do.
Okay.
And then you do movement 5.
So if he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe you want to come a bit further away down to here, because the monster's going to come directly towards you.
Okay.
So you want to put distance between you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the monster will turn to face,
Yeah. How many movement?
and it's a level 2, so its movement is 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And that will be as close as it gets.
So obviously it moves, it attacks, because obviously it's in range, so it can hit you. You run away, it moves, tries to attack you, fails, and then
Turn.
it's the end of the turn, but of course remember it's a level 2 line, so it has cunning, so at the end of its turn it extends its claws, and if there are adjacent survivors it does a grab, which it doesn't. So that's why you want to run out the way when it does stuff. And now we get our turn. So, who wants to go for it?
I would like to just have Rebecca go and get rid of the bugs. Just to have it done.
Well, no, she isn't the one that has to get rid of the bugs.
Yes, but just because I believe she's closest.
Is she? She is closest. Okay.
Just to have it done and out of the way, and we're not worrying about it then. Because then she can't start spending her 4 survival.
That is a point. That is a good point. Yeah. Okay. You feel like you need to do that?
Yeah, it sounds like a genius plan to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And you're adjacent to it, so you can interact.
So I will interact, and then I roll on the table.
Yeah.
So see what I get. 3.
3. Yeah, they scatter. You gain 1 basic random resource. So she gains some monster organs.
Okay, lovely. And this goes away.
And this is archived. Yeah. So that is dealt with. Good. And now she can use survival.
Okay. Other than that, we should probably just start getting stuck in.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we?
So if you were to start with Sam, you could do a dash to get up into position.
This
and then
is
attack.
Sam here.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking Hannibal.
Yeah. Well, if that's Sam, he's got a club, right?
Yeah.
So he needs to get into base to fight. Who else do we have? We've got someone with a spear. We've got Lilith with a spear. So she got enough movement to get within.
What is Lilith's movement there? 5.
5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're out of range.
Out of range.
Maybe actually just have Sam run up towards everybody else, and then lead the lion in. Do a bit of Benny Hill.
I
The
guess
lion has big movement.
we need to deal wounds. We can't
That's
sit
a
around.
big deck there, so we've got a
This
lot of
one,
enemies,
yeah, it's got 15 wounds in total, so we need to start stripping them down.
Yeah, I'm just thinking pulling it into a good position, because Sam could then spend survival to run away from it again, draw it further towards us.
Shall we try and trigger something first? Because I've got bone darts on Hannibal, so if you move him within 6...
Yeah,
okay,
maybe.
So can he stay in the...
1. Can he stay where?
Can he stay... If you put him there...
2.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5,
No,
6.
no,
He's 1 away.
Okay. Step him 1 square further forward. Yep, there. And then he's in range.
Yeah.
So he's 6 squares away. So he's going to use his bone darts. Needs a 7 to hit. Lantern hit.
Perfect hit.
Perfect hit. Which hit location? It's the beast's ribs. It's
Nice.
strength 3. But we've got +1 strength because we've got that new principle. So 4s against a toughness of 10. So he needs a 6 or more. He wounds.
He's got it.
So that's AI out the way. And what have we done? If the attacker has 3+ understanding, no, so that's dealt with. Okay, so that's 1 wound down.
Yeah.
Anyone else doing anything?
Sam
Uh-huh.
should just dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
You really want?
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
If I can suggest, if you stay on this side, we keep this thing surrounded, because the actual cunning will run away from all survivors. So if you keep them here, it's surrounded.
And the other thing is, if you think about your positioning,
Yeah.
no, if you go to the corner, you're not going to be any closer, so you can't attack from there because he doesn't have reach.
But he's the skullcap hammer doesn't have.
No.
Oh, the other thing we should have noted with him at the start of the when he arrives, because he's got the stone noses.
Oh yeah.
I said they trigger on arrival, so he's got maximum survival, but he also gains +1 insanity, I believe it says on there.
He actually lost 2 survival, so he would go up by 1 to
Why
4.
did he
because our
lose?
max is 5. The darkness.
Oh yes, of course he did lose that. So he's on survival 4 and 2 insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's on survival 5 at the moment.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That looked like a 3 to me. Sorry.
Did he lose it, or who did we have?
must
No,
have
it was the
been
Lilith. You were
Apologies.
confused him, but he's definitely on 2 insanity. So we're
Okay,
good
so
for
he's
that.
on 2 insanity. Does
Yeah,
the
run up and
survival
hit.
change?
Run up and hit him.
Okay, which side?
Whichever side you want to go
I would
for.
suggest on the front.
Yeah.
Keep it surrounded
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
and swing.
Go to the side. 5.
You can't.
You
'cause
can't
that'll be a
reach.
diagonal
Okay.
move.
Right, we'll swing in there then. Okay, so this is Sam, and he makes 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on
Maybe.
7s. Wow. Okay.
2 hits.
Okay.
Fuzzy
this-
groin. Oh, right in the knackers with the mace.
Loves it.
And the beast paw. Fuzzy groin, I think, is your first hit.
Oh, yeah, every time.
Every
So
time.
what's the strength?
3.
3.
+1 is 4, so 6s.
No, he doesn't get the +1. Remember that Sam had an injury that in his
Minus
first fight,
1,
which gave him
yeah.
-1 strength, and we've recently had that
Taken
principle.
away.
So
Yeah.
he's still on strength 3.
Yeah.
So
7.
7s.
Yeah.
And he wounds.
Okay. Doesn't take the knackers
No,
off though.
no critical, but
Mhm.
you've
And the other
certainly
one?
annoyed him. And then on the other one, same again.
7.
Is a wound, and
Yep.
the reaction on that is only on failures, so that's another
lovely.
wound off. Good start.
I think I'll surge.
If you want to keep going, you've got the full kit, so roll first.
Roll d10.
Okay.
You do
You
lose
lose
it.
Okay.
So down to 4.
4. 2d6.
No hits
Not good
because hitting
enough.
on 7s.
Oh.
Shame. But
Okay.
good start.
Yeah.
Who's not? Lilith hasn't activated yet.
Yeah.
So
So she could move, dash, and then attack.
let's do that then. So,
Does she have a full kit?
Yes.
yes.
She does. So roll to see if you would burn the survival.
Wait, I'll move first. Yeah.
Okay. So 5
So-
movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Roll for your surge or for your dash.
Yep. So
Does
it
legit.
burns.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your options are you could either go into you're best off going in the blind spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because then you're not going to be seen line of sight.
Not be a threat.
No, threat is not about line of sight. Threat is different to that.
Okay, so 2 attacks with the King's Spear.
Yep. Needing
5s.
5s.
Go for it. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Beast Temple. So your strength is 3 on this weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus 1 because of on the stat line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4. Monster Tooth Necklace. 5.
Mm-hmm.
And plus 1 because you've got red affinities to unlock the Monster Tooth Necklace. You're on 6s. So you're 6s to wound.
Okay.
Oh, that
Oh, hang on.
was a
Reroll
little
that.
thing.
Try it again.
3.
So it's a fail.
Mm-hmm.
And if it fails, it performs a basic action, so it turns to the attacker and attacks you. But remember, you can't spend survival on your attack, so if you can't use this to dodge. So basic action. I need to turn this over. Have I done
On
this?
2s.
Let me just. It's because I gave it it's not a strength token. That should be a speed token.
So it's
I picked up the wrong thing. There we
3
go.
dice then.
So its basic action is 3 dice.
On 2s.
Hitting on 2s, but she's got plus 1 evasion because she's got the unlocks
Yep.
on her rawhide vest.
She also
Yes.
has -1 evasion.
So, well,
It's
then
just
this is
flat
hitting her.
twos.
Mm-hmm.
All hit.
Yeah.
And where do they hit? Each one of these is normally damage 1, but it's a level 2 line, so it's damage 2.
Okay.
Hands, head.
Oh.
So that's all the armor on the head. You tick off 2.
Yeah. So armor on the head is off.
Yeah.
Arms is off,
Arms is off.
and she takes
2 more on there.
2 more on there.
which knocks her down.
Knocked down.
Okay.
But that means she's not a threat.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
Okay. What to do? So before we end, Rebecca could actually dash and surge for an attack, but she would be burning 2 to do it. No, too expensive.
Yeah, I think that is too expensive at this moment.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, and your pounce is in a straight line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to line up for that next round.
Don't have a rawhide headband going spare, do we?
No. Well,
I have one here.
You haven't surged, but you're knocked down, so she can't.
yeah. Sam has one.
There's one here on Sam.
He's already surged though, so he can't use. He's used up all his activations.
Yeah.
I haven't surged.
Yeah.
I'm going to use up a survival now,
Okay.
so we can see
program
program the lion.
Yeah. See what we get.
So we'll be doing revenge. Last survivor to wound in range.
Yeah.
Or power SWAT. Power SWAT I think is better.
Okay.
So of course we know what the lion's going to do. It does power SWAT.
Yeah.
Which is closest threat facing in range. So the closest threat facing in range is...
I think it's Rebecca.
Yes, because that's facing. So it will do a move and attack. So again, so it's a new round. So all the use of survival actions are reset. I need to tick those off on there. So again, we could do the same thing where there's a break.
Yeah.
So you leg it.
Yeah, I'll spend 1.
And it will follow you. And therefore, it's not going to be in base to base and triggering its cutting thing. And that's the point with this. We need to kind of present targets, leg it, surround, rip it apart.
Yep.
That'll take me to 3.
Leg it. So I will go again. Go that way.
Well, yeah. If I go.
Or if he goes around the back of the bollock.
No, because the other thing you don't want it to do is to run over our survivors.
All right.
5. Okay, so it's going to come after me here.
Yeah, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 7. Is it 7 movement? 7?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
7.
movement 7, sorry. And that means then that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so way over here now.
And that means end of the next monster's turn means
Yep,
she
you're
gets
back up.
Okay, what
Let
to
her
do?
go first. Let Lilith go first and go into the rear again.
If you feel comfortable.
Let's think. I have a suggestion. An interesting suggestion to get some really easy wounds, hopefully.
Yeah.
Right. So, and this is so we can. There's a weapon you haven't seen, Warren, which is this bone club. Okay, which is a new weapon that came out in 1.5. It's 2 speed, hits on 6s, strength 5.
That's good. Yeah.
It's cumbersome though, so to fight with it, you also have to spend a movement action to use it. But
we have the white lion coat.
we have a white line coat, and it has an ability called Pounce. So when you spend a movement and an activation, you move forward 3 spaces in a straight line,
and you
activate a melee weapon. That also that basically overcomes the cumbersome trait on the club. So it's like someone just leaps up in the air, goes straight forward, and blats them on the face.
I'm liking what I'm hearing.
It also gives you +1 strength. So this attack is going to be insanely powerful if it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so what I do is I will pounce 1, 2, 3 to here, and bring it down, hopefully on its back.
Yeah, so it's a speed 2, so it's 2 dice.
Yeah, so it's 2 dice, hitting on 6s.
Oh, Lantern 10,
Critical
excellent.
hit. Or well, perfect hit.
Perfect
that
hit.
Makes no real difference.
Nope, that's fine.
But draw 1. What we got?
The Beast's Elbow. Okay,
lovely.
that's good. Right, so it's a strength 5 weapon.
Yeah.
Your character is what strength?
+2.
Okay, this is good.
7.
+1 for the pounce.
Yeah.
8. So you're wounding on 2s. Yeah, it wounds.
That's a wound, yeah.
So that's definitely a wound. And then, as we can see, its reaction is failure, so no, it doesn't do anything. So you've hit
Excellent. I think I'm going to surge.
it. You're going to surge.
Yeah, and I'll take a swing with the counterweight axe.
Ah, so yeah, you then pull out the next weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's because the club is embedded in its skull currently.
In its elbow.
In its elbow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 2 dice on 6.
Yeah. Both
hits.
hits.
Lovely.
Okay, what have we got here? We've got the Beast Heel
Yeah.
and the Sculptular Deltoid. Beast Heel then.
Yeah, so I'll go for the heal. So it is strength 4 basic, plus 2 is strength 6, so I'm looking at 4s.
Yeah, because that strength bonus was only for that one attack. And it's a
9?
wound.
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
Anything else? You don't have anything that makes 9s into criticals?
No,
Okay.
sure, I've got the -3 luck.
That's another wound gone. And
One more.
the next one.
Again on 4s. Another
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
And that doesn't trigger anything, so it's another AI card gone. So
Lovely.
we're doing good.
Yeah.
Let's not get too confident.
Remember what happened the last time?
Oh, and of course you wouldn't have been able to do criticals anyway because you're at -3
Yeah,
luck.
yeah, I said this.
Will we send Lilith in?
Go for it.
Yeah. Go.
And what Lilith can actually do is she can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and get in on this side, maybe leaving room for
Yeah.
Sam to get in.
Yeah, that sounds
So
good.
let's go in there.
Yeah.
So Lilith comes in with the King's Spear.
Yeah.
Hitting
2
on 5s.
attacks. Hitting on 5s.
One
Okay.
hit.
1 hit.
I'm starting to get nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast Maw. What's her strength? 3,
3,
4,
4.
5, 6. Wounded on 4s.
Wounded on 4s.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
wound.
That's a wound.
Excellent. Right. Before we do any more attacks,
Yeah.
I'm going to put the brakes on. Should I surge to have a look with the cat eye circlet?
I think it's worth it, just so you've got an opportunity to surge again
Yes.
and deal the damage.
Because I'm getting nervous that we've been milling
The thing-
through that pretty quickly.
It's good. What it shows is like we did play risky with the Dung Beetle Knight. We tried to go for big kill, but it also represents how different a level 2 line is to that Dung Beetle. This
Yes.
is now like a day at the park for us.
Don't talk
Well,
about it,
that's maybe too
You're
soon.
going to piss the game off. Do not piss the game off. So,
Oh! Your spidey sense was tingling on that one. Okay.
oh, my trap sense was tingling. I think I should be a rogue.
Okay, right. So,
That means you can surge and do a safe attack with 2 dice.
yeah.
Okay. Right. Which I will do. So does she get to roll to see if she
Yep.
keeps the surge? Yeah.
Doesn't, so
No,
burns.
use it.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Down to 1.
Yeah.
And 2 dice to hit.
2
Hit
dice
on
to hit.
5s. No hits, okay.
Right. But it does mean that we could have Sam or Hannibal charge in now for an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I would suggest Hannibal.
But Hannibal's all the way over there.
I'd say Sam.
Well,
try
whichever
and-
one of you does it, you have to do it with a dash.
That is true. What's Sam got that's useful? He's got Rawhide Headband, so he can activate the AI card. I've got Bone Darts, which means I could activate
You've also got the headband.
Yeah, the Bone Darts could activate the
Trap. if you
trap.
need it.
That's mostly going to be next turn.
Yeah. So you just want to get someone in to lump it now.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll dash with Hannibal. So he's going to
Okay.
spend a survival. He
Yeah.
doesn't get to roll to add anything.
Yeah.
So he can go
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In the butt.
In with the scrap sword.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. That's
Yeah.
all we need. Oh, sorry. We already know it's that. Sorry, that is the right thing I'm drawing.
Mhm.
Strength
Actually got.
3, strength 4, wounding on 6s. It's a wound.
Nice.
So, does that mean the next one on there was the...
There's one more.
There's one more between us and
then
the
it's
trap. Oh, okay. So we might need to do a cat eye circlet to push it down the deck.
Yeah. Give someone a clean attack and then have you go in with the bone darts.
So with Sam,
Yep.
maybe we don't want to rush in at this moment to do his attack. So remember, he's got the Rawhide Headband he could use as his activation, and we can look at what the AI deck is going to be. Or, if that's not too important at this stage, the other thing you could do is hide in the grass. Because remember, if you hide in the grass for your activation,
Yeah.
it means you are then not a threat.
Ah.
Maybe stick him in the grass then, won't we?
It depends what we think is important at this stage.
From where he is.
If it were me, I'd be running in and whacking him on the ass with my big hammer.
Yeah, but we know whenever you know there's a trap there, you push too hard and it is a trap.
Let's see what, maybe we need to see what the AI is.
I
Because
would
again,
suggest the AI.
depending upon what the AI is, we can again herd the lion that we've been... That's
Okay.
what we're doing.
Yes.
So, okay. So if your activation is just that, but you can still move. So
Yeah,
again,
you
you can
could
just
move
go
it
into the
here.
grass for the evasion bonus.
Okay. Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah,
got
do it. So, our AI cards are Bat Around. Oh, that's... Accuracy is only our 5. Okay. Or Claw, which is hitting on 2s and closest threat. So, Bat Around is perhaps the better option because he's only hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
Which, along with
we
other
will have
modifiers...
someone being grabbed this turn.
well, it depends, because if we get someone to run away, that grab is not going to trigger on them.
Ah, yeah.
But the line will keep up pace, so the question is, it's still a case of trying to herd the line in the right way. Okay, so let's put Bat Around on there. And we know the line, it's now Lion's turn, so that's the card that comes out. So who are we going to pick? The monster control should have been...
Was me.
so it's now Lilith.
Okay.
Who is it going to be? Who do you think? Who's got the armor to take it? Lilith can't take it. She's already been pummeled.
Survival.
So
Sam
long
could
as,
take it.
But
so long as I don't get hit in the arms,
Yeah.
kind of okay.
it's closest threat facing in range, so
actually,
none of those. And then it's closest threat in field of view, which is
her and
so it is
she's
her.
closer.
So
Yeah, so it's Rebecca.
she's gonna have to leg it in such a way that it chases her. That means you're not going too far away from us when it does its grab.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what.
And actually, if you think about it, we're all here, right? So if you go in that direction, it'll run off in that direction when it attacks
Yeah, but
you.
we don't want it to do that. If I just stay here,
It'll still run in that
let
direction.
it hit me, and it'll run this way.
No, it'll go because the majority of the survivors are here.
It's 50-50.
No, you won't count. It's the rest of the survivors.
Oh, right.
It'll still go that way. I think you actually need to walk around and get here.
Yeah.
So if you do a dash action, I know it's your last point of survival though as well.
Yeah, but if I do it, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here, might be the way to go, because then it'll move across and in.
No, it won't. It'll bash through the survivors.
So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, puts me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means it'll run this way.
It'll run, this way to the board.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do.
I'll do that. So it'll go to here. Line will follow up.
Yep.
And then I've spent my...
There is a break as well. So that's your break where you do that dash. And because it's the reset of the round, that means the reset on the dashes, the resets on the dodges, and surges. So we could...
Don't want to
if we wanted, we could always be cheeky and
take 2 swings at it.
Do a wound on it, and that may well trigger
the trap in its turn.
Hit locate. Oh no, that will trigger the trap. That's
no, because there's one before the trap.
There is one before the trap.
Oh, I can't remember.
We know how risky that is. Anyway, this.
Oh, we're gonna have to take it.
Yeah, just let it hit.
Okay.
So it's only hitting on 5s.
It's speed 3, hitting on 5s, monster grease, hitting on 6s.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
2 hits.
2 hits. Where
are they at?
Body and body, which is 2 damage each time.
So I'm knocked down.
Yep, that's okay. You're going to be knocked down anyway with the grab. After that damage, the monster playfully bats the survivor around. Suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level. So you take 2 brain damage, which is the 1 insanity she's got, and then straight to the box.
Yeah.
So there's none of that. And then it grabs and goes straight forward to there.
Yeah.
And remember, when a monster has movement that brings it to the edge of the board, it stops, and that's the end of the movement it does. If it's at the edge of the board, it slides along the edges. And then we place this person, let's say there, knocked down, and that's it. And that's the monster's action. That could have been a lot worse. Let's admit, that could have been a lot
there was no serious injury.
Now, we have a trap coming up.
Yeah.
Do we want to look through, do the cat's eye thing, look
We
through?
can't,
You
'cause
have to
the
encourage me.
Oh yeah, we have to encourage the person to get up to do it. Who's got enough survival?
I have loads here. I have 4 on Sam.
Sam.
So Sam will go down to. Well, does he do a roll to see? Because he's got
yeah,
the.
yeah, of
full
course.
set.
So let's see.
No, he loses.
Okay,
Fine.
he loses it. So he's down to 4.
Yeah, but
You're encouraged. You get
you
up.
get up.
Down to 3. Sorry, I think.
Cat eye circle it, and then she's gonna boot it.
So because you're doing that as your action, that means we have to do a movement and activation in one go, of course. Now, so yeah, you're doing the cat eye circlet.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So these are.
So we can push that trap further down.
So these two are pretty much identical.
Yeah.
So we'll put those that way round.
Okay.
Then someone can. She's got up. She's got her other. She's done an action, so she needs to move
Yeah,
somewhere.
she just runs away. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
To here.
Because we need to
Yeah.
keep the monster with us.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we send Sam into the rear end of that lion?
Can he reach it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't quite reach it, can he?
Now, hang on, Chris. What way did you put those back? Because if you had put those back with the trap on top, you could have yourself, Hannibal, bone dart it.
Is that what you're thinking? Is that for our
Draw it in.
planning
Yeah.
with the movement? So this is I mean, let's consider
How many of these are in the deck?
only
One.
one. So
So
okay,
if we get that out,
let's put it-
It
but as soon-
reshuffles.
It reshuffles.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if we put that at the top and try and trigger it either with a
Yeah, but if we trigger it, it then gets shuffled randomly
yes,
in
but
again.
Look at what I'm trying to do. So we trigger it. The lion now runs back towards us.
Yes.
Our turn doesn't end. Hannibal has triggered it, so Hannibal runs away. The lion feels.
Hannibal can't run away when it moves.
Oh, yeah.
because he's
He would have to
doing
take it.
I prefer
But
what
he's
we're
not-
doing with the cat's
Yeah.
eye, where we're
We're
pushing
pushing
it
it.
down and.
It's a slower way of getting through the wounds. Someone might have to take it on the chin at the right moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need the right people to take the damage and the right people to be dealing the
Yeah.
damage. Right now,
Yeah. I think we send Hannibal in.
Hannibal's there. He's got the scrap sword. He's going at the rear. Yeah,
I don't think we can get people close enough.
he can surge as well.
Oh,
So
he can reach.
I'm going to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get there.
If he moves over
That's his
5.
movement. 5.
Yeah.
So it makes room.
And then Lilith
He's going
might
to
get
attack
in,
with
yeah.
the scrap sword, hitting on 4s,
No
2
problem.
hits.
which is both of those. So that means we definitely know the next hit
Yep.
is
Trap.
trap. Okay, so the first one. Oh, okay. This changes everything. I'm going to go with this one because it's the one that gives us the most better result with the critical. So it's a strength 3, 4, 6s to wound.
That's
It's a
fine.
wound. Okay, we'll take that.
And then the other one.
So that goes, and the other one. No, fails to wound. Now that's important because what's the failure? Full move the monster forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits. Any survivors pass suffer grab. So we get to choose in which direction we want this boy to go. I think this
The
way.
corner.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that. Because that gives us now a turn. It's got an AI that's going to pop up, but we can, as it runs towards us, we again run away, and then we're prepared. We can push that AI, that hit locate, that trap down in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be worth making a second circle.
Yeah, I
at
think we
some
do
point.
need a second one at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who hasn't activated?
Lilith and
Lilith and Sam.
Sam.
So Lilith is too far away. It's a waste of
Mhm.
survival. What's the other action you can do? You can spend your activation to do something. So if you have a look at the Rawhide Headband, you can
Yeah, I
spend
can
your
yeah.
activation.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
So we got Smart Cat. Oh, that's not good. And the size up, and that does brain damage. Okay. So the point about Smart Cat is it goes through the AI deck and it reveals the first 2 mood cards and it puts them into play. That is a double-edged sword. For us, it's bad. It's got mood cards. It makes them more powerful.
Yeah.
But if they're in play, that's less AI cards to remove to wound it. We
Yeah.
also have a Whisker Harp, so if we can manipulate it with this.
Yeah. I would go for Smart Cat because chances are we may have already taken its moods away.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the right call.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can move however you want. So again, she's got enough movement that she can reach the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pull her over into the grass here.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. And who else
Sam.
is left?
Who's in the grass?
He's got a rawhide headband, but there's no point in doing it again, is
Seen
there?
it.
You could better position yourself like that, because you want to have a good front. And because you haven't used your activation, you can use the tall grass activation,
Yep.
where you become hidden and so not a threat again. So again,
Okay.
we're just kind of
Using what's there.
hiding in the grass.
Properly stalking it.
Yeah, we are really stalking. It's such a different fight to when we've usually had, oh no, the lion's going to chow down on us. Now we are surgical in our methods. Right. So this is
Smarty cat.
Smart Cat. Draw the next 10, and of course there's a break we could have possibly done, but no. Now, the next 10 cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all shuffle the ones that have been discarded.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter actually, because there's not many cards left. So it's not a mood. 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 And that's quite interesting when we pull these, because actually, let's pay attention to what we've got left.
Yeah.
Yes, because this is our chance to see.
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got size up left. That does brain damage. So that's maybe
It's not awful.
we could do with getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Grasp. That's not too bad. Chomp. Not too bad. Headhunter though. Bat around. We know that's okay. And power swap. Important thing. These are all basic attacks. There are no powerful attacks left in its deck.
Yeah.
So now the other thing it says, if no mood cards are put into play as a result of Smart Cat, draw a regular AI card. So I have to shuffle this now and draw a regular AI card.
It does mean that card is now nullified.
But Smart Cat is also archived. So essentially it's lost a wound.
Happy
lovely.
days.
So it does Chomp. Closest threat facing. No. Closest threat field of view. Well, he's not a threat. Too far away. Closest
Hannibal.
threat is him. Turns round. And there's a break. Hannibal, I think, is going to spend a survival.
Yeah.
And that goes down to 2. Now, this has
Leg
got
it.
movement 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Because then it has to move towards me.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's useful.
Yeah.
Right, who wants to have fun with the lion?
I think Sam will. He's been sitting around waiting for this.
Yes, his time has
So-
come.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Was that the easiest way?
Yeah, that is the best place, yeah.
1, 2,
It's the same.
3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sam goes in
With the club.
skullcap hammer. Yeah.
Yep.
Pause.
Oh yeah. Let's
I'm going to cat eye circle it.
we should do that then before we do that activation.
okay,
So let's rewind that.
Cat
Eye
eye circle
circle
it.
with Rebecca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be paranoid.
Oh yeah. Well, we do know it was there. So
Yes,
that was the
well played, Justin.
someone's remembering. So it's these 3, and of course we know what we're going to do is the chance of failures. Okay. Let's do that. So the important thing is here. Notice this reflex. If you felt with the reflex, if you felt a wound, it'll run straight forward. So Rebecca's next thing, once she's done this, she needs to move out of that charge lane. Okay. So let's do that. Right. Sorry about that. It was important to pull that out before we
In which
get
case,
dumped on.
yeah, after Rebecca's moved, I think
So
he maybe should go in and do the attack.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's good. Why? Because I mean,
He
you can
runs
come-
straight forward.
Oh,
in which case he'd run, and then he could go
1,
go in.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sam can get into the blind spot.
Yeah, that's
which
okay.
is more
Right,
useful.
so Sam goes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam
2
will swing.
attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on
4, 5.
Hitting on 6s with a club.
Blind spot, so 5s.
No, it's 6s.
Oh,
I've already
6s.
taken into that
Okay.
account.
No problem.
And that's both the locations. So now we're back to. Okay, so let's do the beast tail first, as we said.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Fails, and
Okay.
that cancels all the rest of the hits.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
it
it now
runs
gets to
forward
move
7.
forward. 2, 3, 4, 7. Oh look.
and that now brings it within range of Hannibal.
Yeah, and Hannibal has the choice of either going, I'll go with the scrap sword, but we already know all his
Sure.
attacks are going to
Yeah,
be done
trap.
for, or I can do bone darts.
Either way, we know it's not going to do any damage to the lion.
Yeah, but what you can do is he can back up and leave it so that Lilith can get a good dig in.
We need to trigger that trap no matter what.
Yeah, it's just who's going to do it.
Do I back up and it comes towards us?
Yeah, I would back up and draw it back towards us.
Okay.
So Lilith
One,
can get a
two,
good
three,
dig in.
4, 5, 6. So I need to stand there.
Yeah.
Hitting on 7s.
Yeah.
No.
Missed.
Okay, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So Lilith could run up and fight, but she's only got 1 survival. It's a bit of a waste. Again, she's in the grass. What could you do with your activation?
The rawhide headband?
Yeah, you could do that, or you could hide in the grass.
Yeah.
I would rawhide headband.
Okay.
Let's control this beastie.
Bat around, which we know is a good card because it's for us, because it's 4 hits, or power swat. So bat around is obvious. Okay, monster's turn. All the actions, all the survival actions reset.
Bat around.
Okay, pick threat. Facing in range. No. Closest threat, field of view. Rebecca. She doesn't have any survival left, so it's going to attack her no matter. So yeah, move to attack.
3, and it'll go in for the attack.
Hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
That's okay. And it's speed 2, but 3 because it's an advanced monster. 2 hits. Damage is 2 on body and head.
Body and head. Well, the head's okay.
All right, that's good.
Body not so much. That's a serious injury.
Oh god. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens to her.
And 6.
Okay, that's not dead. We've learnt that. We've had enough injuries previously to know that is not dead.
No.
That is disemboweled.
What?
Movement is reduced to 1 until the showdown ends. So just put that, but we'll remember to scrub it if she survives. Gain 1 bleed token. Yeah, that's run of the mill. We know that.
That's temporary then.
If you suffer disemboweled during the showdown and no survivors are left, then you will die. So in other words, as long as we kill this beastie, she's okay.
Yeah, but if everybody dies as well, she dies.
She has to miss the next hunt. So tick her box for that.
That's kind of okay.
Then you suffer brain damage equal to the monster level. So you suffer 2 brain damage.
Oh.
Which also means we're back to injuries.
Yes.
Yeah.
A brain injury.
But the other thing is, just to remember, let me find the card.
We have something that helps?
Oh, of course we do, because we accepted the darkness, which adds 2 to all brain trauma rolls. So you can't die from... We can't die from brain trauma.
Good. That's handy. So...
Gets a 7.
It becomes a 9.
New perspective. You're knocked down, and you gain D10 insanity.
Okay, so down. And while staring at this lion, I shall go a bit bibbledy.
Just call me badass. 9 insanity! And then it does grab, which is going to be away from all of us.
Yeah, which is all unfortunate.
You take 1 damage per monster level, so you take 2 damage randomly, which will be done to the legs.
Legs is fine.
And then you move 7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Okay. That ain't fun.
No.
No. Oh, no, actually, we might be able to do something for her.
If someone can get me back on my feet with an encourage.
So it's our turn.
Yes.
What on earth do we do? The monster is all that distance away.
Sam will encourage.
Actually, have Hannibal move in with the bone darts, try and trigger the trap while it's still there, and draw it back into us.
Yeah, okay. Oh, is that a bit of a... Oh, no, because you can't do anything because the cat eye circlet. Okay,
If I revive her, she can do the cat eye circlet, and then we know that we've got a couple of wounds.
Yeah, but we can't reach it.
1,
So,
2,
okay.
3,
This might be that
4,
trigger one.
5.
Yep,
Yeah,
and you're within
there.
6.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I need a 7, don't I?
yeah.
No.
God.
I'm going to surge
Again?
and try and do this, because we need to bring it back.
Yeah.
And...
There.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, and we
Good.
know
Hit location is the
trap.
Right.
Finally. Okay. Good. So he's doomed.
Yes.
So no survival actions for him.
Yes.
And it turns around and runs at him.
Yes.
It's going to eat him.
Oh dear. But it only does a basic action.
Coolly.
Right, so it does a basic action, closest survivor in field of view.
Yeah.
But it targets him anyway, we know that. Moves attack, speed 2, accuracy 2+, and its damage 1. So it gets +1 on its speed and +1 on its damage. Now, remember, he's doomed, other people aren't. So, before he gets hit, oh no, it has to move into range. Could we time this in the right way? Before it moves to attack him, we can do a survival actions on that break. Encourage to get Rebecca up. Oh, but she doesn't have any survival to use to attack. So that isn't the best option. If she still had survival, that's what I would have done. So before it ran away, she would have smacked it in the head.
Yeah, just whapped it on the ass as it was running by.
So again, knowing how to use these break points and use the survival action is critical.
Yeah.
But okay, it's going to attack. 3 dice, hitting on 2s.
Any grease or anything?
I wish. Yeah, they've all hit.
Yeah, this could be bad.
Yeah, he actually can't kill him on any of this because he's got armor and he's got 2 health, so he's going to be fine either way.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so the head
Body, hands.
is knocked down, body, and hands.
Yeah, so
He's just knocked down.
Knocked down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we have next to do?
If you get Rebecca up, she can walk in with the counterweight axe into the blind spot and take a swing.
There's actually an even potentially.
She's just out of range of the.
No, if she gets up, if someone encourages her to get up, she has pounce, right?
Yeah,
that's 3 straightforward, so she can still hit with the counterweighted axe because she can land on that corner.
Yeah,
and she's got
that
reach
was the +1 strength.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll encourage her. So
Okay.
Sam encourages her. He gets to roll to see if he keeps.
Correct.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a burnt.
That's a burnt one, so he's down to 2.
She will pounce to here.
Yep.
With the counterweight axe, hitting on 6s.
Correct.
2 dice. Nice.
1 hit.
Okay.
Then it begins at strength 4.
So that goes up to
5 for the pounce. 6, 7.
Oh yeah, because of her stat line. 3s to wound.
Die.
Yeah,
Lovely.
die. And that's another AI done. You don't have any understanding, so that's negated. So that's done. Okay. Not many wounds left. There's 4 wounds left on it.
Yeah. Right. Well, 5 with the basic action.
Oh, of course, yeah. So you can't surge, so that's her activation done.
However, Lilith, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the King Spear has reach.
Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach with the King Spear.
Yep.
King Spear's 2 attacks.
Yep.
Oh. No, can't really.
Nah,
you could surge, but you need that survival.
Yeah, I need that survival point.
And again, we've got here Sam.
Yeah.
He can move into there for safety, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of that. If it runs, you don't want to be on there.
Rawhide headband.
Correct. Correct. And we know it's size up and grasp. Size up is going to be doing brain damage.
Or
everybody insane?
No.
Well, I think we're fairly insane.
Lilith's not.
Okay. Size up is a random.
Sam isn't. Either.
Size up is a random threat in field of view. Everyone's in a field of view. Everyone's a threat except for Hannibal.
Yeah. I would suggest size up.
But we don't die on brain damage.
No.
So yeah, let's go for it. Size up. Is that right? So you've done that. Is there anything else left to activate?
No.
Okay, so it is
size up.
Size up. Random threat in field of view.
Ideally, we want the insane one if it
Rebecca or something.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3.
Rebecca.
Yeah. So on a result of 4 or more, now I roll.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So it turns to face target.
Yeah.
You can choose how that wants to be. Turn all the way around, yep. And you take 2 brain damage and you're knocked down.
So 9 becomes 7, and she is down.
Now,
Actually, do it that way.
Okay.
can I ask someone to encourage Hannibal to stand up?
Yeah, I'll use
Well,
Sam.
hang on. This was on its activation, so it still has to do cunning.
Yeah, the reason I say this before,
Oh, is there
before
a
the
break?
intimidate finally triggers on that is because there's a break. And what I want to have done, or there's a trigger on the cunning anyway,
Yeah.
is we get, because there's only one person in base to base with the monster, is Hannibal. So it's going to grab Hannibal if we don't get him to move.
Yeah.
So if we get him up
Yeah.
with an encourage from Sam,
Let
and
me
so
check
let's
to see
roll,
if-
hopefully it regenerates, yeah.
So it regenerated this time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
and
so
then
stands up.
I have to spend Hannibal's last survival, but it's worth it to move him. Just move him 1 square. Yep, hops over, and grab doesn't trigger.
Nice.
Perfect.
And it's our go.
Yeah.
Whew.
So, she
So
was
cunning
up to-
doesn't.
It doesn't do anything.
Perfect. Right. Can we start with Sam then?
He's still a fair distance away,
Can
isn't he?
you?
Or-
Can someone get Rebecca on her feet?
Yes, Sam can do that.
Right,
Yeah.
see if he keeps it.
No,
Does not,
so there's one burnt.
So he's
But
down
it
to
does
1.
bring Rebecca back up, and I'm starting to get paranoid again.
Well, we've only done 1 on it, so but that's okay.
It is a random shuffle.
Ooh, there's again.
Actually, what I could do is I could use my leap with my bone club this time.
But it has to be 3 squares forward, so you'll miss because the club doesn't have reach.
If you moved, hang on, and move to 3 spaces in a straight line, yeah. So it would just be the counterweight axe.
It's still, yeah, it's still a good hit. It's still
Yeah.
speed
It's
2.
It's that or the cat eye circlet, just in case.
Oh come on! I can't. Odds are it shouldn't be. I'd go with the counterweighted axe.
Yeah.
Right. Well, do you want to do yours first, Warren, or
No, you feel free.
okay?
Oh, well, hang on. What do you mean? Do I want to do mine first?
You said you'd want to activate.
No,
Sam first.
no. You're okay. Go ahead.
So, boing.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Boing.
Yeah.
Boing. Okay.
On 6s.
Yeah. 1 hit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how many. Oh, that's good. There's no criticals.
3s.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, no reactions. Yeah, 3s. Yeah, 3s.
Oh, had to happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're never going to cut his knackers off at this rate. Anyway, back to the point, which is mostly going to be Lilith attacking.
Yeah. Will we move Lilith into the blind spot or?
Well, if we stay where we're at, its grab doesn't trigger. Although it'll move to attack somebody.
It will
so-
move to attack someone, but that would also mean it will more than likely move in a position that isn't base to base with us. So I'm going to suggest if you put Lilith here,
Mm-hmm. Here.
yeah, because it'll move towards her and attack, and then if it does grab,
She can still reach with the King's
if it
Spear.
attacks her, yeah.
Yeah,
So
just 2
either way,
squares.
this works.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
Beast
Okay.
Paw. So I always forget what strength she's at. She's at lots. Strength 3,
4,
4,
6s.
5, 6, 4s.
4.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
the wounds.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many left?
3 and basic actions, that's 4.
4 left. Okay, getting there. Getting there.
Okay, so
Surge.
If you want.
oh,
Or
should we wait to see what happens with Hannibal?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to put him there, and
Mhm.
I'm going with the scrap sword.
Okay. Roll. Double ones as well.
Double ones!
Sometimes the dice gods just hate you.
Yeah, it's okay. He'll be fine.
So Sam could move up and start getting into a position to attack.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. And he's still quite safe because he's not the nearest.
Yep. And then if you wanted to surge, because we do need to get rid of some of these
Yeah.
wounds.
So if we surge Lilith,
Well, hang on.
Oh,
Anybody still have their
he's
headband?
moved, but he's got his headband, so we can plan exactly which
Yep.
AI cards we get rid of.
Yeah, because we
Okay.
can keep that one that does the brain damage.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, size up. So let's put that at the bottom.
Second.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because if you only get the 1 hit and 1 wound,
Yeah.
it's just that one, so it'll be fine.
Okay, so 2 more from Lilith.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, first roll to see if she needs to spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't.
No, that's good.
And then roll for your hit. Oh, perfect.
lantern,
hit.
and we only wanted the one hit. And again, force to wound.
4.
And it's a wound.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So that does exactly what we wanted.
Yes.
Because it's now the monster's turn,
Yes, and it will size us up.
which is size up. Random threat in field of view, which is everyone but Hannibal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we'll do 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, so it's actually Lilith.
Lilith again.
Which is actually perfect.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Does it hurt her? It will be doing 2 more brain damage to her, but she's out of that, so it knocks her down.
Mm-hmm.
And then you roll a d10 to see what happens on the insanity table.
Yes. With the +2.
With +2, which is an 8.
8.
Lunacy. She gets d5 insanity.
Nice.
And if you can give me all the disorder cards.
So that's 3 insanity.
Yeah, and if you give me all the disorder cards, because she gets a disorder, a brand new one.
Okay,
That we add to her. It's, fun like this.
So she gains 3 insanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously have that one ticked off there because she's had that damaged. But, the lion is useless with that attack against us. And the new disorder she gets is traumatized.
Mm-hmm. Should I write that into the disorder?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone for grab? I think it's Hannibal.
I'll keep these to hand there when we need to reference them for different characters, I think.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, Hannibal is the only one in base contact.
To be grabbed, he doesn't have any survival, so he wouldn't have been able to run, so he will be grabbed.
Yeah.
Which direction the lion's going to go? Most threats.
There's 2 here, 1 here, probably that way.
Now let me just check. Is it threats or no? It's away from all threats. Okay.
Yeah. So it's these. So it's probably going up towards that direction there.
Yeah. Or it's kind of 50-50, real.
Does it go straight ahead or does it?
No, it's just directly away. So I'd say it would just left, right, left, right, left, right, up that way.
Yeah. Okay. Do that.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then put him in front.
Yeah.
Knock down. He takes 2 damage to his waist,
Which is fine.
which is fine as well. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's the end of the monster's action, and now he can get up because he got knocked down due to the trap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now the end of the next monster's turn. This has all been the monster's turn.
One.
I got knocked down during his trap. That was why he was knocked down before the monster activated. So now Hannibal gets back up.
So he gets back
Stand
up.
him up.
Mm-hmm. Faces the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Lilith get back up? No.
She got knocked down in the monster's activation.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to do this clever.
Tell you what, if Rebecca goes first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she can get into its blind spot, and even if it traps and turns on her, Hannibal's then still behind to go again.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
Go for it.
And this will just be with the counterweighted axe without the strength bonus.
Yeah.
So it's only strength 6.
But you're hitting on 5s. So
Yeah.
overall, it's
Good time in a can.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Beast femur. No reactions.
4s.
Ooh,
Critical.
crits it, finally.
Yeah.
A long time we've seen a crit. It gets -1 movement, and we get a random white lion resource.
Nice.
Excellent. So that's another AI card done. We get some white fur,
Nice.
and it's got -1 movement. We'll just keep that in mind rather than find tokens.
Yeah.
Was there anything else? No.
No.
Okay, so it's got 2 wounds left, and we know the other one is size up, which is really useless against us.
Yeah.
Hannibal?
If you want, or Sam could have a go. He's quite strong.
Can he get in?
Nice. He can't get in, can
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can't.
he? It's a shame.
Shame. So it would be Hannibal.
Okay, let's go with Hannibal. Both
Nice.
hit. One's a perfect hit, and he's got a scrap sword, so he
Yeah.
gets +4 strength on the rest of this attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have we got? We have
strength 9.
we've got
I
a
have a 1.
clever ploy,
Yeah.
or do we want to go?
Oh.
Have we got a? I'm gonna slide. So what have we got? We've got a Impervious Glorious Mane. Okay, sure. And he's got a Beast Brow. Well, we'll go with the Beast Brow first because
This
he can
could
wound
finish it because it's anything but ones here.
Real? Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks for doing the maths on that one for me. and also you have. No, it's fine.
It's dead.
It's a wound.
Okay,
Yeah, for one.
That's. Oh no, it's not quite dead yet. That's the last AI card.
And then there's one more, anything but a one, and
But it
dies.
has a reaction, so it does a 1 brain damage to me.
We don't care.
Sorry, we don't care about that. Yeah.
And it does a basic action against me, which is, don't worry, it's fine. We're gonna have to happen. 3, hitting on 3s. Or hitting on 2s. Oh well, that's everything.
Actually, it is 3s because you have the rawhide unlocked.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It
Well,
doesn't matter anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Head, body. So body is not down.
Yeah.
Head is, and waist is, okay. So let's see if any of basically if any of these are one. So let's see.
Yeah.
Head is. Let's remove those. Head is. He's
One.
dead. Okay, it's simple enough. We'll remove him.
Okay. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, Dave.
Did he get his other attack though?
No, because it would have been on the
Yeah.
reaction, and it's impervious anyway.
Right. Okay. So we've
Anybody?
lost yet another one.
Now, hang on. Does Sam have any survival left?
Yes.
Encourage Lilith to her feet.
Right. Okay. Let me see if he has to spend it.
Yeah. He
No.
doesn't.
No. Okay. So
Lilith gets up. She can go into its rear arc
into here
and stab it in the butt.
with a king spear.
Yeah.
And she's in with these.
One hit,
One.
which is all you need. And
Okay,
you just
strength-wise.
And it's
A lot.
3, 4, 5, 6.
so it's forced to wound.
Forced to wound. Let's
Do
see
it.
if we get it.
Yes, excellent. Ooh, okay, that gives us a bit of a run for our money there, but it's worth it.
Yep.
And guess what? We lost a survivor. So, more resources.
Okay. Okay. Hannibal wasn't with us very long, was he?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Perhaps this lion was named Carthage.
Right. What do we need to do before we move to the settlement phase?
we need to do
Resources.
resources and rewards. Okay. So things have been a bit updated for the White Lion. You missed in our first fight when we did with Sam. So you get a lot more rewards when fighting higher level lions now. So everyone gets +2 XP against the lion. I don't know. Sorry, Hannibal is dead.
Your starters instantly to their age milestone.
Okay, yes, I've... Yep.
And then you get a weapon proficiency level if you use that weapon. So that means Lilith gets 1. Oh, she hasn't learned it yet.
Yeah.
Sam does for clubs.
Yeah, we switched him to club. None here.
Okay. And then we get our rewards, which is 4 basic.
On top of all the others we got.
Bone. Love juice. Just what we needed.
Yep.
Hide. And more hide.
Which is great.
Okay, so
And
let's
then
dump those
what
out
do
of
we
the
get
way.
from the lion itself?
6 of these.
Yeah.
Bones.
Great cat bone.
Sinew.
Excellent.
We can finally make that bow.
Okay, yeah.
A curious hand. When you gain this, random survivor gains +1 insanity. Okay, let's do that quickly. Going around the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sam gets an insanity.
Takes him up to 3.
Yeah.
And no, we haven't finished finally. White fur.
Yeah, great.
More sinew.
Excellent.
When it rains, it pours. And a cat eye.
Nice. We can maybe make another cat eye circlet.
Excellent. That's a lot of gear.
Well, let's tally up how much we exactly have here.
Let's tally up how much. I'm not going to go through all
We
of
have
this.
about a quarter inch
There's a
of
lot
gear.
there.
Yeah.
Time
size
to
was a quarter
build.
inch.
Time to
Yeah, let's get
family time.
Okay, let's get to the settlement phase.
We have
Well, not
built
everybody.
settlement. Well, everybody that's alive,
We had to add
Add to the
Hannibal
dead pile.
to the pile of dead.
which is getting thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we move forward. We built the settlement. We begin our endeavors. So we've now got these little
Correct.
tokens. To actually show how many you have, so it's easy to keep track of.
Cool, so we have Endeavour tokens, yeah.
Yep. We then move forward. Update the timeline. Any story events?
Yes, we do. We have to do story events from the deck, the event deck. And we have Hands of Heat as well.
And we
which
have
to do.
the light.
And we have the light. Oh, yeah, so that's the one we have to definitely draw.
Yeah. So I'll draw our random one first. You okay there, Warren?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, you've got your finger out. It's just as if you're about to say something.
No.
We get Stranger in the Dark, an old favourite.
Oh, okay.
Stranger in the dark.
We just got to roll D10 and see what happens.
Yeah, if it's alright, I'll do it.
Yeah, well, go ahead then. Yeah.
In fact, I'll roll the beautiful new red dice. For a 1.
Okay. The stranger speaks, calling himself the Horizon Man. We've had this one before. He claims to have touched the water in the sky. In a blink of an eye, the man is gone, leaving behind his lantern and a pile of bones. Add 1 skull, 1 bone, and 1 broken lantern to the... I don't believe he disappeared. I believe we ate him.
Yes.
Because we're that type. Right, okay,
Okay,
fine.
so we need the light in the sky one here.
Yeah, so what do we say? Broken lantern.
Lights in the sky, there.
1 bone, 1 skull.
And 1... I think we've already got the skull thing in play, so we'll have to just remember we've got an extra skull.
Jot it down.
I will
Another skull.
write down skull.
Yeah, we then have lights in the sky, so what's it going to do for us?
Again, we just roll D10.
Alright.
I'll roll the sexy, shiny new dice this time.
Oh no, hold on, sorry. No, there is no real roll D10. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Great.
Sorry, no. Okay, so there's different endeavours here. One requires graves, one requires face painting, we don't have that. One requires inner lantern.
Which we do have.
And we can spend endeavours to mitigate the low rolls and get a higher level on it. So again, it's nice, but...
We don't have to do it?
We don't have to do it. We've got other things we can do. So essentially, it's options if we consider that we want to get fighting arts, or we want to get the Skull Eater event and understanding. So we can consider what we've got at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll keep that just for record there.
Anything on the storyboard?
Yes, we've got Hands of Heat, because we had that event again due to the regal visit.
Yes.
So, Hands of Heat. With the settlement already innovated lantern oven, we do have.
Yeah.
Skip this event, which would be this bit, and roll on lantern branding. So normally this would trigger that we would innovate the lantern oven, but we already have it. So we go straight to lantern branding. There's a feast, and we brand one of our settlement's finest warriors. Discard half the settlement's total resources, including storage. Oh, Christ. Okay, right, we've got to pick and choose the right things. Let's get rid of that. So how many have we got? Can you count the number of cards there?
Yeah.
And I'll check. 1, 2, 3.
Just overall?
Yeah. 3, 4,
This
5,
might take
6.
a while.
20.
20, so that's like 33. So let's say we need to get rid of
15.
15 is 30, 16.
Yeah.
We may as well just work through that deck.
Yeah, I'd like to keep the Broken Lantern because they're useful. Monster Bone we have tons of. Love Juice.
We need to keep.
Okay.
Because we need to make survivors.
Cat's Eye.
Keep, because we want another one of Cat's Eye.
We need an organ, yeah.
I'd like to keep the regular organs.
Yep.
Sinew we can get rid of one of.
Yes, that's correct.
Keep the other. White Fur we want to keep because it's for lion gear.
Yep.
Can get rid of the Curious Hand because it's for nothing.
Yep.
Monster Hide we have 3 of.
If we're going for White Lion armor, how much hide do we need to complete it? Okay, so we need to keep a fair bit of hide.
Let's keep the hide. We're not really making weapons, so we can get rid of the regular monster bones.
Sure.
Keep the Great Cat Bone.
Yep.
Get rid of the other skull. Get rid of the other monster bone.
How much is there then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lion Claw goes as 8. Hide, it takes us up to 11.
Yeah.
So 2 more. I'll get rid of the Lion Tail.
Alright.
And I'm going to get rid of the Crab Spider, because the Crab Spider we can only use if we've got cooking to do something interesting. So that's it, done. So not too bad, because now we get
lose a fair chunk of
I know. Now we nominate a survivor, and we roll on this table, because we brand him.
Lilith.
Is there anything?
Adam.
Adam just got back from running away during the acid rain. Do we really want to bring him back and go, you were away?
Adam. We haven't used Adam. Oh, and he's also our Thundercaller. Actually, that's a pretty good choice.
Okay.
Yeah, go on then.
Roll it.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, Oh, we used the brand new die. So also, Warren, this new die is something for the late game in Kingdom Death, where we go past the entire end game. But for now, it seems to be our lucky die.
Yeah.
So we'll rub off his skip next hunt event, so he's able to take part. Oh no, he is. Where is it? Accident. Suffered a blind, severe head injury, but he gets +1 luck.
All of that for +1 luck.
And blinded.
Yeah.
Which means -1 accuracy.
Yeah, so but that does mean he can crit people more easily.
But he can't hit them as easily.
Okay, yep.
Checks and balances. Checks and balances.
Horrendous story. Let's try to avoid that. So, okay.
Right. Death count has been updated.
Do you know, I was about to open this video by saying, well, the danger's now behind us.
No, it's not. We have to do Lilith's age milestone.
And Rebecca's.
Oh, okay. So let's roll for Lilith.
Okay. What is it we roll?
Roll 2 dice and add them together.
Okay.
8. So again, she can now pick a weapon type to be her weapon proficiency.
What do we think? Spears?
Spears is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she gains a random fighting art. So if you pass that tumble card over there.
Yeah, Warren, tumble.
And then we see what she gets.
Say when.
So she's a clutch fighter. So let's just put that there. That means if you have 3 or more bleed tokens, she becomes stronger and more accurate.
Okay.
That's handy. We've
That's
been taking a lot of bleed.
Clutch fighter in fighting arts. And then we do the same for you.
For Rebecca.
Same deal.
9.
Choose a weapon proficiency.
Clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fighting art you get is double dash. During your act, you can use your activation counters. And that also means if you surge, you can surge. It generates an activation that you can then spend as movement. So you can move, move, and move again if you use survival.
That's not bad.
That's all right.
So double
very
dash.
Useful.
Double dash.
Also run away. It's really useful. Okay, so that's age milestones done. What else have we got left to do? Hands of Heat done. Okay, yeah, that's it. The only things left to do is innovate and make stuff.
Yeah, I think we should definitely innovate. So that's 1 endeavor.
We're not doing the lights in the sky then.
I think right now we need to use all our endeavors to do
Let's do
innovations.
that then.
So we need a bone, an organ, and a hide.
Shall I just remove those off our sheet?
If there's any left,
yeah, there is actually.
go for it.
Bone.
Yeah. Hide and organ.
Okay, so 1 bone goes from there. An organ goes from there. And then, what could be hide? Let's get rid of the caustic dung because I don't think we're going to use it anytime soon until we actually defeat the Dung
counts as
Beetle
a
Knight.
hide, yeah?
It counts as organ.
All right, okay.
I've used the question mark as hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that disappears. And draw 2 cards.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Put these down.
Okay, so we've got beds, and we've got
scraps. Melting.
So beds increases survival limit, never a bad thing, and it also means you can potentially use an endeavor to then heal injuries on certain people. But it's a broken arm, broken hip, broken rib, or ruptured muscle, severe injuries. So not all things. Or we've got scrap smelting. So what this does is it first of all means we can then later endeavor and build the blacksmith.
Yeah.
And that means we can start making weapons made
Proper
of
iron weapons.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And also scrap smelting allows you to turn scrap into iron. So for example, if you spend an endeavor and you roll anything over 2 on a d10, you add 1 iron for every 3 scrap you spend. But you can only do it once. But otherwise you can do it quite a lot. So it's a good one, but so's bed. So
do beds give us anything for our love juice?
No.
Smelting.
Smelting. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we are going to have an unfortunate smelting accident.
So that's a science. That's a lantern consequence. So I'll have to check if there's any scrap smelting consequence. I don't think there are.
Yeah.
So I would mostly guess that it's not going to be next lantern year, but the lantern year after that will more than likely create the blacksmiths.
That'll be good.
We may actually have enough now.
Well, let's see what we can make. We have some things to make.
So, well, actually, endeavor for a kid.
Yes.
Oh, of course, yep.
Yep. Let's breed.
So who? Okay, let's just have our list of people we've got. We've got to choose a male and female. Remember?
Yeah.
Shall we make Sam and Lilith?
Sam and Rebecca? I'd be more willing to risk Rebecca than Lilith.
Oh, okay, good call.
Okay, Sam and Rebecca then.
So we're going to roll. Let's move that from the camera.
2d6 take the highest.
2d10 and roll the
Oh,
highest.
yeah, 2d10. Sorry, I keep saying d6.
You know, it's dice, isn't it?
Seven.
Okay, we pick the highest.
Thankfully.
7. +1 population. We can pick gender, and the 2 survivors gain survival up to their survival limit.
Yeah.
So
What is their survival limit?
5. 5.
Right, so they go. So that was Lilith.
No, Sam and Rebecca.
Oh, okay, right. So Sam goes up. Yep.
And then any weapon proficiencies, the child gets half of that. So clubs 1.
I'll just grab that.
Yeah, clubs. Yeah.
So we've got what? We're going to make another female survivor?
Let's make a female, yeah.
Yeah, we need to keep them. We'll pick a name momentarily, but it's clubs 1. So we know for that. Okay, that's a good start. Then we've got some love juice.
Yes.
So we can repeat this.
This is Sonia, by the way.
Sonia, as in red Sonia, hopefully. Okay, good call. Okay. Not the Eurovisions.
Yeah, so during the settlement phase, you may archive to activate an intimacy.
Yeah, so let's repeat what we've just done.
Roll 2.
Roll 2.
Yeah, sorry.
1 and an 8. Okay.
8.
It's the same again as that. So, and also, sorry, we forgot something as well with Sonia, because this counts for this other new survivor as well. Oh, no, it would do if we had beds. This is where beds comes into play.
What would beds have done this time?
+1 permanent strength. So we would have survivors being born
+2
with
strength.
barbaric and beds at +2 strength.
Apologies, I didn't know.
I did ask
I
about the
totally
beds.
forgot.
I did ask about the beds.
And the love juice, which is what just happened.
Yeah.
But we've got another survivor. So who are we going to call this?
A male this time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is Rambo.
Rambo. We're now getting really. What weapon proficiency is this?
No, it's not done that way. It's Ram-bow.
Oh, and also, if it's Sam and Rebecca that
Clubs again, yeah.
are doing this, we should actually be technically find out what is their surname.
Oh.
They're passing down.
Oh, they've got a joint surname.
Yeah, the family thing means they have a surname.
Yeah.
Their surname is Club,
No.
because they're both club users.
Yeah, we'll get confused if we do that. So we want to give them a surname.
If you don't come up with something, I'm just going to say Johnston.
I'm gonna let's choose an element. Let's call it Sam Iron. And call Rebecca. They don't have to technically have the same surname, I don't think.
All right, okay.
Wind?
Well, no. Sapphire, Sam Sapphire, and Rebecca Steele.
Okay, Steel and Sapphire. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, these names, Warren, they sound familiar to me for some reason.
Sam Sapphire and Rebecca Steele.
And that means Sonia is clubs. That means is Sonia Sapphire. Oh God, this is where this game gets really random, doesn't it?
And the other one is
Rambo Sapphire.
No, Rambo Sapphire.
Right. Fine. But we've now got 2 more survivors.
Taking our total to
Would we like to do some more breeding while we're at it?
We have
you
to
would have to.
Have we bred enough?
We have to spend an endeavour at the Lantern Horde.
Yeah.
Which
will be the roll for it then?
Let me think. No, the Organ Grinder to do augury, and it's on a 10 or more, and it has to be done by a person that has high understanding.
To do more breeding? Or to do something else?
I think we have enough.
Okay.
I think we have
Right. Okay.
what I would really like to do is start looking at what we can make and seeing whether or not we're better building the blacksmiths or actually finishing off our lion armor set.
Or a shrubbery.
I don't think that's an option.
Okay.
Perhaps in 2.5.
Remember, we would like a cat's eye headband.
Circlet.
So,
circlet. Where do you wear it?
It's like a little bracelet.
All right.
So I think the one thing we've been dying to get for a while
Yeah.
It's a bow and arrow.
is a bow.
Yeah.
So let's build that, because we definitely want a bow.
Yeah, we have been dying for a good ranged option.
There we go.
And if I can find a bow, what else do you think we're going to make while I look for this card?
So we need to make the White Lion gauntlet,
Okay, yeah.
White Lion skirt.
Okay, so we'll do that as well. So if you figure out which of the resources we need for that.
It is bone, hide, and 2 white fur.
Okay, and so this is the catgut bow while you figure those out.
Oh no,
Okay.
where's the bone?
Oh, we've still got some bone, I think.
If there's any in storage.
I've got a bone here.
Okay, then that does that for those 2.
Good.
Okay.
So these
So
will go away.
let's talk about the catgut bow first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been updated for 1.5.
Yep.
So it's got 2 speed, hits on 7, range 3. It's cumbersome, so again that means you have to use both your move and shoot action.
Yeah.
And it's range 6. And also it's got aim. So when you attack, before rolling to hit, you may reduce the speed of this weapon by 1 to gain +2 accuracy for that attack.
Ooh, hitting on 5s. If you're really wanting to trigger a trap at range, get someone onto the
Exactly.
giant stone face.
That'd be a good
So
one.
that's a great new item in our gear.
Yeah.
Good.
So we've built the rest of the cat gear.
And what was that?
So that's the
Cat
gauntlet.
skirt and the
and
cat
the skirt.
gauntlets.
That's a skirt, just 2 armor.
Does that
Yep.
mean that we now have a full set of cats?
Yes.
Yes, that is right. So what was it? Cat
We
gauntlets?
should have renamed Rambo to Lionho.
Yeah.
We'll remember that one.
Gauntlets.
Gauntlets. So again, gauntlets is kind of interesting. So you know that pounce attack we were doing?
Yeah.
So this interacts with pounce, and it means we gain +1 accuracy when they pounce.
Ah.
Now, you were saying, what about the armor kit? Let me just find the armor set cards. There we go. Let's remove those. We've made them. White line armor. So when you complete the armor kit, you get a further +1 to all armor locations. So someone wearing this armor is at 3 overall
Across the
armor.
board. Yeah.
So we're properly tanking on this person now.
Yep.
Weapons are your claws. Gain +1 speed and +2 strength when attacking with daggers or claws.
Oh,
Not
good.
claws, with
Good.
katars.
Yep.
Yeah.
So someone can literally pounce,
Yeah.
hit with katars at +1 accuracy, at
Yeah.
+1 speed. So it's
Yeah.
like 5 attacks, hitting on 6s at least.
Yeah.
Maybe even better than that.
Maybe even 5s.
At +2 strength and +1 for the pounce, so at +3 strength. It's ridiculous. We're hitting,
Yeah.
like, you can just rip someone apart.
Yeah, mince someone.
That's
Good.
good.
Glad we did that.
Finally. I've been waiting for that one. Okay, what else is there to make?
Well, what we have left, we have plenty of hide.
Have we enough to make a blacksmith?
Unfortunately, no, not now.
What are we missing? Because remember, we have stuff on the page.
So to make the blacksmith, if you want to pop the card in there, it tells you at the bottom of it.
We need scrap, which we
3 scrap.
have, because we've got broken lanterns 2 here.
And
we've
1
got-
here.
So that's enough for that. But we also need plenty of bone.
Is it 6 bone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are quite lacking in bone. We have no bone here.
Okay.
We do want to make the cat eye circlet. So what does
Okay.
it cost?
But there is another thing we can consider making, and that's to do with the skinnery.
Can I just ask?
Yeah.
At this point, when we're short on bone, can we just kill a couple of our own survivors and loot them?
Uh,
I'm only curious. It's not something that I would ever do.
No, you can't
it's,
willingly start
it's just
sacrificing people.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetically, if I put this knife in your face, is it okay?
In the skinnery, what are you thinking?
So if you pass over the skinnery location, and we can point out what's on the bottom of this card.
Oh, you may be thinking leather worker?
Yes. So the leather worker requires 3 hide and 1 organ. And that means we can innovate and create the leather worker location. Now, once we have leather worker, we can then start turning hide into leather and leather into armor and shields.
So I can do you monster organ and 2 hide here if you have another one in storage.
Another hide?
Yeah.
Ah,
No,
no!
we don't.
Well, the only other stuff I have is organs.
Let's build the cat's eye circlet.
I think we're going to have to wait, aren't
Where
we?
is it?
It'll be under the Catarium. Cat eye circlet is a one single
Just
cat
one
eye.
eye of the cat. There we go.
Okay.
So we now have 2 of those.
That's good because that allows us to seek out the danger of the traps and
Yeah,
push
well,
them
it lets
further
us do it once, push it down,
down.
burn through to it, look again, push it down, someone else hits again.
Yes.
So it makes us twice as effective for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done?
Anything else?
I think that's it. I think we just need to store the rest of what we've got. What have we got left?
Got,
Organ?
yeah, 2 plain monster organs and 2 plain monster hide.
Okay.
Which is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we've still got 2 broken lanterns in the store, and we've got a...
One more.
Oh, one more. Okay, yeah, and we've got a skull.
No, we got rid of the skulls.
Oh, did we use all the skulls?
We got rid of all the skulls.
Because I had one in store.
No,
Yeah, you dropped one of those.
No.
I know, I
No,
dropped one.
Okay,
No, we didn't drop it. I didn't. I
we
would have
didn't.
scrubbed it off. I
okay.
would have kept it.
fair enough.
Okay.
Alright.
Good. I think that's it. So
If we hadn't lost the other half of our resources there, we could have been on a massive building spree.
Yeah.
What's next, anyway? So,
Well, we prepare our survivors, we get ready for the next one. Unfortunately, I believe that is going to be a nemesis encounter.
do we proceed any further through this?
No, we're pretty much at the end.
yeah. So all we need to do is equip our survivors. So that's this stage here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Reset all health levels. Well, we
Yep.
would have done that with a return, but we
Yep.
fill out the armor,
Yep.
re-equip, and face down the next nemesis encounter,
So we've reached another nemesis encounter,
which
Yeah,
is the
for the
level
next
1 hand.
which is a good time for me to say that I'm leaving it to you two on this next one, and then Sam will join in after that. So in this series, we're getting to really stretch and test the people hopping in and out of
Yes,
campaigns.
yes,
And
exactly.
Which I think is important because there's a lot of Lantern years to get
And
through.
it'll be nice to see how this operates with 2 players, with each player controlling 2 people
And a monster.
and a monster.
Oh,
That
great.
should be
I'm going to
easy.
go mad while you're controlling the cameras. We're all going to go mad.
No, you see,
Do we-
it's like they say in Game of Thrones: the king eats and the hand gets the shit.
And on that note,
We will leave it at that. See you in the next one.